Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to the vlog. And today we will be talking about these beauties. Yes, Anthurium. The flowers of Anthurium are some of the longest lasting on earth, which means that the dazzling color will last in your home for a few months. And they comes in varieties of colors and genuses as well. But these two in front of you guys are the most famous somehow in the market. The Anthurium symbolizes hospitality with its open-hearted shaped flowers and inspired happiness and abundance. And this one, according to the Feng Shui experts, are one of the luckiest houseplant that you guys will have. So I don't know about that, but just keep it in your home. So today I will be showing you guys how I root divide my Anthurium and propagation as well, and what type of media soil am I using for these beauties. So come and join me today, and if you're new to my channel, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and if you're not new to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So here I have 10 by 12 inches pots. So when we do the repotting, it should be a little bit bigger than our previous pots, since I will be dividing this two into 4. So I will be using the standard size of pots. When we purchase a new plant, make sure that we will wait at least a week or two before we repot them. Let them adjust into our home environment. And this one is very nice because it's root bounded, as you can see. So this one as well, and they're all mature and the root system are really good. So we will be dividing them into 4. So there are 2 ways to remove the soil. If you think the soil is a bit loose and dry, then pretty much you can just touch it and remove it manually. But if you think the soil is a little bit moist and the roots are really bounded, then you can soak it into the water for a while, and you can snatch all the soil, the old soil, and then if you see the soil is not there anymore, and you can just divide them. It's either you cut them with a cutter or you can use scissors as well, and make sure that your instruments are all sterilized and clean. So maybe for some of you, my way of dividing the roots are kind of harsh. So it's either I pull them off or I will use a cutter or a scissors to divide them. But I've been doing this for quite a long time. So what I do is, whenever I damage some roots or bulbs, I just put crushed charcoal. I just crush them. Or you can use the root hormone as well, so that you can avoid the fungal infections on the root system. The media that I've been using for my anthuriums are rice hull, coconut husk, peat moss, and orchid barks or tree barks. I also have a little bit of loam soil. So if in case you don't have tree barks available, you can also use the coconut chips as a substitute for it. These media that I've been using for my anthuriums are good for calathea and philodendrons as well, since these types of plants likes the airy type of media and well draining soil. So I don't use perlite, but these are the materials that I have here. It's really accessible. It's always available at the nursery. So this is what I have here. So I get used to this kind of media. And for my orchids, I'm not using soil, of course, but I use tree barks or coconut chunks, and then I use sphagnum. But you guys can use sphagnum moss if you want to. Instead of rice hull, you can substitute it with sphagnum. So when we water our anthuriums, make sure that we go straight onto the soil, not in the foliage, especially not onto the flowers. So since we're using an airy type of media, it shouldn't be a problem. And then I water my anthuriums every 4 to 5 days, just to make sure that the soil is moist but not soaking wet, since the anthuriums doesn't like to be sitting down on a wet soil, just like the philodendron and any other plants. So that's about it for today, guys. I hope you learned something and enjoyed this video. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Happy gardening! Bye!